Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Jose Soriano. What's the scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Neto makes the grab, one down. Here's Dave Martinez line up for the Nationals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And now it's even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Right side. Rengifo. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Anaheim. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
At the plate, Nolan Schanuel. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Angels strand 1, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Soriano back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ward makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting sixth.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Ruiz hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Out to short, Abrams. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Batting 8th.
2 on, 1 out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's towards center. Young sizing this one up. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third. Moncada tosses to first. Out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jacob Young, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Moncada whips it across. Out. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Shortstop C.J.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is C.J. Abrams.
Yep.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball there. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Trout swings and connects. Deep left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. Hot shot to third. Slings it across.
That's an out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First baseman
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Shotwell.
He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
And next for L.A., Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair
ball,
right there. I
one
mean,
strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Line drive, caught.
Now batting, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dylan Cruz.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of them right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
That's a little bit low.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
1 out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Adele takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch them all time. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. And that's a base hit. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Quick feed to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Neto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yep.
Bell over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Neto. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Tena. In the air, left side. Ward in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 4 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the inning, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Gore back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Shanawa, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that gets down into the gap. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for the
So out of the
Nationals,
pen comes the right-hander,
number
Lucas
39.
Sims.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit on the ground might be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 5 innings complete. Angels 4 and the Nats 1. Top 6 up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out to short, Neto. Zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Shortstop.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Soriano.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher,
16.
Yusei Kikuchi.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And down on strikes, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swinging a foul out of play. comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Nice work from the Angel pen there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Angels 4 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Yoan Moncada. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, left field, down the line. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Adell. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Moncada stands at first with 1 out. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wood makes the grab. 2 away. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now let's go and like the city yard.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And it's nothing in 2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So they strand a pair. 7th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the Nats 1.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Angels leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K. And now Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Adele squeezes it, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 4 and the Nats 1.
Pitching for the
We're
Nationals.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
66.
Zach Brixey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Schanuel. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 62 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 also throwing. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Zach Neto. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. The tag, and he's out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Jose Tena. Kikuchi back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Angels.
closer, Kenley
Number
Jansen.
74. Kenley Jansen.
Singing my songs in K-Town. We just want, don't make up.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That to right. Trout sizing it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swung on, belted. And out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So digging in, Joe Adell. First pitch misses. In the air, right side, Cruz corrals it, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Dylan Cruz. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Low stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Jansen is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-1 is how it ends. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.